going everyone, it's Artifact. Welcome back to the Producer Mindset. I haven't done one of these videos for a while, but I'd just give a few tips on how you can prepare for a production lesson. These tips can also be applied in general when you're learning about music, so stick around. Been a little while since I've done one of these production mindset videos. I want to give a big shout out to everyone in my Discord, my elite squad. You guys all help me be able to keep doing what I'm doing. So big up, thanks a lot to you guys. And yeah, let's get straight into it. I always like to think that there's always room for improvement when it comes to making music. If that is the case, then surely I am always going to be a student when it comes to music production. There's always something new to learn. You know, even if you don't necessarily need to, there is something there that you can always learn to improve your own production skills. So when you start to adapt to that kind of mentality of always being a student and always, willing to learn, then there's a few things you can do to sort of make sure that you're always learning the best of your abilities. You should always be willing to throw away any beliefs that you previously had about making music. The game is always changing. At the end of the day, it's all about using your ears and paying attention to creating a vibe for the listener. Anything that has been drilled into your brain before, don't always take it for true. Make sure you're testing things out yourself and using your own judgment and your own ears at the end of everything. You should rely completely on yourself to make those final decisions about whether you employ a certain mixing technique or not. It's completely down to you and what sounds good to you at the end of the day. Another tip that I have is if you do ever take music production lessons, make sure that you're always taking notes. When you go into the lesson, make sure you're ready to throw away these old beliefs that you may be holding on to. Even if it's just for the space of this lesson, just always be as open-minded and ready to soak in new information. By taking notes as well, you're really going to consolidate the information a lot better, even if you don't actually go back and read them afterwards. Just the act of taking notes is going to help you to remember the information. And of course, it's up to you if you want to apply this or if you think it's valuable to you. But make sure that when you do go into a lesson, you're ready to learn as much as you can. You don't have any pre-existing beliefs or judgments, and you're willing to take on all that information and soak it all up. And after that, you can decide how that's going to affect your production style or how that's going to fit into your own music production career. My final tip is to always ask questions. And what I mean by this is not only if you're having a lesson and you want to just constantly ask the teacher to explain, exactly why they're doing what they're doing. When you're producing specifically, why am I using this plugin? Why am I trying to do this? You need to always be clear on the why, especially in sound design, especially in mixing. If you don't understand the complete fundamentals, what a song is, what a mixdown is, then you'll just be kind of playing this guessing game of trying to make things fit. But if you understand the fundamentals and how a song is essentially like filling up a room, there are frequencies to be filled or not to be filled. That is the main kind of thing that we're dealing with, is the frequencies and the timing and the stereo spreading of them. Once you understand all the fundamentals of what makes a good mixdown, then every time you are affecting a sound or manipulating it or processing it, you always have this why in the back of your mind, like why you're doing what you're doing, not just sort of hoping for the best. What is your purpose with this particular sound? Where are you trying to slot it, and what are you trying to make it sound like? Compositionally, what are you trying to achieve here? Are you trying to engage someone or bore them with repetition? So just a short little video and a few little things to think about. Always keep the student mindset going forever, because it's always going to help you in the long run. Hope you guys have a wicked day, and I'll be back with some more sound design videos ASAP. Peace.